Hey, what's up, guys? So, I haven't made a vlog in a while. I am down here at MPI in Fort Leonard Wood, which MPI stands for Military Police Investigator Force. So it's kind of something that I wasn't planning on. It was like a last minute thing, but I'm down here. It's 2 months long. I just finished the first week. Um, so everything went pretty well. The flight went great. I got into Fort Leonard Wood, or no, I got into St. Louis is where we flew into, and like immediately, like the humidity hit me. It was like super hot even at night. I went to get my bags, found out one of my bags was open, and one of my dress shoes was missing. So then I had to do the whole claim. It was already midnight. By the time I got done getting the claim and getting a check from Alaska Airlines, it was like 12:45, 1 o'clock. We went to the rental car. Found out that my reservation wasn't paid for. Like, I needed a government travel card, but I hadn't gotten one. So it ended up putting in my debit card, which luckily I had money from the last two military tours I went to. So got the rental car. I assumed that I was reporting that morning at 6. And so I drove super fast all the way down here to Fort Leonard Wood I left at like 2:30 and I got here at 4, so I went a lot faster than what the trip needed to. Went to the main hotel, checked in. They told me where I was at, which is where I'm at now, is a Warrior Lodge. Got here at like 4:30, took a shower and got ready. And then I just made coffee. I was like, because I had to check in at like 6 in the morning. So I was like, I just won't go to bed. And so I was like, this is going to be a super long day. Went over to MSCO is what they call it. I can't remember the acronym, but it's where we take all the classes. Went over there and I'm waiting around and I'm waiting around. I'm like, what the heck? Where is everybody? And finally I look at my phone and it's Thursday. And we don't check in until Friday. So I went back, fell asleep. Eventually my roommate showed up from Vermont, super cool. He's a rank ahead of me, so he's an E7. But we hit it off right off the bat, hanging out and stuff like that. So the next morning we went and checked in. We did like the height and weight, and I passed. I was really worried. They were pretty lenient here, so that was a big bonus that like helped me out. And so did that and processed in the morning, got like all the rules and the brief and stuff like that. And then we went straight into law that afternoon, which was what the first week is about, is law, like Fourth Amendment, Fifth Amendment, the types of crimes and the elements of the crimes, so that you can justify like, oh, that's a burglary because it happened at night, there was breaking and entering, there was intent to commit these other crimes that associate with it. And one other thing, but I can't remember, like I dumped it. I took the test today and I just dumped it all. No, I didn't, but there's a lot of things that go into that. And so we did that law class that Friday, and then we immediately had the weekend off. So me and my roommate and then another guy from Vermont kind of just cruised around on post, checked everything out, took it easy. I think I went to the pool and like suntan and went on one of the trails. We found these cool Miller's Cave, and I'll show you guys some pictures of that. It was pretty neat. It was like a cavern and stuff like that. There's quite a few of them down here. We'll probably go do some of that on one of these weekends I have, because I have weekends off. And then we kind of like scouted out this floating trip that we're going to do tomorrow, because tomorrow's Saturday. We have the weekend off. And so that was like our game plan this whole week, was we're gonna get inner tubes, and there's a river like that's on post and you can just kind of float down it. So that's what we're gonna do tomorrow. But let me check my notes here. I made notes. Yeah, and so the first week went really well. We did law classes and I literally took 30 pages front and back of notes on law and like everything that went with it. Kind of a long week. We had 4th of July in the middle on Wednesday, and they had a celebration on post. Like they have a giant parade field, and so they had like vendors there, and there was a concert, and then at the end of the night they had fireworks. We stayed for a little bit. There was a car show. It was kind of neat. I think I have pictures of that. But I ate too much barbecue. I didn't eat a lot of barbecue, but that's kind of all I ate. And then I ended up getting sick later, so I don't know if like some of it wasn't cooked or what, but I haven't thrown up in a while, but that was a bad night. And then we had class the next day. So Thursday, and then we had class kind of going over the rest of the law stuff, and then a review for the test. And then this morning we had the test. And it, like they said, it was really hard. Not for me. I think I was the first one done in 40 minutes, and I got a 96%. I missed 2 questions. And so I just kind of, I don't know, maybe I have really good memory, like short-term memory or whatever. But I just reviewed the night before and knew all the questions. A lot of the questions on the review were very similar to the questions that were on the test. And so like the story would change a little bit, but for the most part, very similar to the review. So, and that is kind of the first week. Downtime. I've been kind of hanging out in the room and going to the gym every night. And then, let me see here. Bored, so I brought all this stuff to make bracelets. So I've been making like tons and tons of bracelets, and people have been texting me and stuff like that on the Instagram page. So I'm kind of making them and I'll ship them out. So, but yeah, MPI school is going really well. Today we started, after the test, we started criminalistics, which is a fancier name for forensics. So we're going over parts of crimes. Like today we went over like burglary, larceny, unlawful entering, and then arson. So kind of talked about those, and then things to look for when you're investigating them. So that's really good. It's good to know the elements of those crimes at first and do law, and then breaking it down and go, okay, if this is what you're investigating for this crime, these are like the things to look for, and these are like accelerants for arson, and these are how you'd spot them, and these are telltale signs, and for larceny, and yada, yada, yada. I gotta go back through my notes and study. But we have this for criminalistics for like another week, and there's some labs that go into it. We'll do fingerprinting and stuff like that, and I'm probably sure some more stuff. But yeah, I'm super excited. I'm learning a lot, and I think that's one of my biggest things is I love learning new anything new, you know? So that's why I was like super stoked at MP school, because I was learning new skills, and then here I'm learning a bunch more new skills, and we're supposed to deploy, and I'm supposed to be an investigator or do the investigator job over in Kuwait. So that's why I'm here learning this stuff. So hopefully I can use it over there. I don't think I'm ever going to become a police officer, but I have those skills. It'll make me a better criminal in the future. Hopefully not. But yeah, so Leonard Wood is really nice base. A lot of things to do here, and I'm really digging it. So if you are watching this and you are going to MPI here shortly or in the future, and you want to know, I'll be down here for the next 7 weeks. So if there's anything you're interested in or pictures you want to see or something like that, I don't know how much I can film. I mean, classes are not exciting. I'm not going to say they're not boring. They're not boring, but they're not exciting to film. You can't really film in there. But if there's anything on Leonard Wood that you're interested in, let me know. And I can either make a video of it, or I can just hit you back in the comments and let you know about it. Yeah, so thank you guys. I'm not sure when the next video will be. It might be another week or whatever, or whatnot. I have a lot of footage I have to catch up on that I did when I was home. I think we did some halibut fishing, so I got to make a video of that. And then there's some older videos like from last year. I think Darian and Eric's wedding part 2 I have to finish. So I brought the hard drive down here, so I have this kind of some spare time in between studying, so I'm gonna try to get to those. So Anyway, thank you to the 258 subscribers I have right now. I think the goal was 300 by the end of the year, and we're like 42 away. So we're getting pretty close. Yeah, so hey, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button if you like the video. Give me a comment and share the video and subscribe. All right, until next time, guys, remember, life's an adventure. Bye.